Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we are playing with a whole load of new elf makeup. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury dupe that I'm going to be testing. I've got the new elf games eyeshadow palette. I've got some glitters. I've got the Camo powder. I've got the Cookies and Dreams black lip gloss. I've got a lot. I've got the new Putty Luminous blush. So there's a lot on the menu and it's all my face. And all I'm going to say is that it's a good face of makeup. So let's go. Okay, so the first thing that we're going into is this e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter, and this is most definitely a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. There's been so many dupes of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter coming out recently. I tried a Primark one on my channel recently and that was a really good dupe. That one was £5 and this one is £14. So this one is quite steep in price, especially for an e.l.f. product. I think that's quite up there. Usually I'm used to e.l.f. products being £10 and under, so £14, that's a little bit pricey for e.l.f. But if this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one, you're literally still saving like £15. So this would be literally half the price of the Charlotte Tilbury if it is a dupe. So I've got the shade 4, this is the shade medium. It's a little bit deeper than my skin tone, as you can see. But because I have vitiligo, I like to go a little bit deeper so that everything is kind of evened out. I do wear these under foundation, so it doesn't really matter what shade I get. There was another shade, I think it was light medium. It was the second shade. That one also looked like it would be a good match for me. But I opted for a deeper one for this video. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this has squalane in there and hyaluronic acid, one of my favorite ingredients ever. This is going to be really nice and hydrating for the skin. In comparison to the Primark dupe that I also found, it had the same ingredients. So I'm really curious. I think I will do a video like battle of the dupes basically. So that will be on my channel pretty soon. Yeah, I'm really excited to try this, so let's go into it. So I'm going to use it under my foundation. I'm going to use it like a highlighter slash primer situation because it does seem quite hydrating. Yeah, definitely a Charlotte Tilbury dupe. Packaging is also the same. This is the shade, if you can see that. It's quite deep, not gonna lie. I think it's a little bit deeper than my skin tone. The foundation is gonna go on top, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, you know what? That's actually not a bad shade. This is pretty much my skin tone. Maybe a little bit peachier, but not a bad shade. And apparently these are meant to be quite flexible in shades, so like each shade works for a range of different skin tones. So I would say I'm like sometimes light medium and sometimes medium. I think I've got a bit of a tan now since we've had some sun in the UK. Okay, I think that is enough. I'm gonna blend that in with a brush. Okay, I kind of look a little bit orange and a little bit like the Tin Man, or just someone that's like super sweaty. I think if you want a glowy look and you just want to wear this product and walk out the house, basically use half the amount I did, because this is, I think I use a little bit too much. There is a little bit of coverage there, which I'm impressed at. Like my skin does look a little bit more even. I can still see my vitiligo a little bit on this side, like right around this area. That has given such a nice healthy shine, and I can feel the hydrating properties of this. It feels really nice on the skin, like really hydrating. So yeah, so far so good. I actually think it's very similar to the Primark one that I picked up, and that one was cheaper, so I'm a bit like which one's better? But yeah, I just want to be honest with you guys. Like, I love a good dupe of something high-end because that's going to save you money essentially. And if I found a cheaper one that does the same thing, I'm going to let you guys know. This is a nice option. So I'm going to put on my foundation now, and then we're going to try a whole lot of other new e.l.f. stuff that I found. Right, so I've done my foundation and I actually put on a matte foundation, but it is looking so glowy right now. That liquid filter has really added some moisture to my skin. Like, my matte foundation isn't even matte anymore. Right, the next thing I want to put on is this e.l.f. lip balm. This is in the shade Tough Cookie, and honestly it looks so nice. This is the Ride or Die lip balm. So I just want to moisturize my lips before we use other lip products. I actually really like the packaging of this. It's so cute. It's like, it's really like, it's quite thick. So I would like had to like really scoop it out. So this is kind of what it looks like. Put that on. Oh my god, it's really pigmented and thick. Oh my god, and it tastes like cookies. Oh my god, oh my god, I want to eat this. Oh my god, I'm not kidding when I say I want to eat this. It smells like caramel cookies. It smells so good, and look at it. It's like thick, it's moisturizing. To be honest, you could just wear this and go out with a little bit of a lip liner. It is a bit thick, like when I do that you can kind of see the stringiness, which is gross. But I do think I've used way too much. I would use half of what I used, and this would actually last you a really long time. Oh my god, the scent though. If you like anything like cookies, caramel, that kind of thing, you will die for this. It smells so good. So we're doing my favorite part, like this is like my second favorite part of makeup recently, blush and highlight. I just love it. I've got the e.l.f. Luminous Putty blush, and this is in this shade Isla del Sol. It's a kind of like an orangey shade, which is quite different for me, but I thought why not try it, because I just find that when I buy makeup from different brands, they're all basically the same shade. So I need to branch out a bit. Packaging is exactly like the standard putty blush, but this is, I believe it just has some sheen to it. It doesn't look too sheeny in the pan, but let's try it out. I saturated my brush and I'm just gonna add it on. Oh, okay, it's a lot more sheer than I thought it was gonna be. I like how it's not disrupting the foundation or anything. I quite like that shade. It's very, very good for summer. Perfect for summer. And it's like pigmented, but in the right way. It's not too pigmented, but then it's pigmented enough. You could definitely build this up. And the formulation is really nice. It's exactly like the putty blush. Oh, I really like this. I can see myself picking this up all the time, especially in summer. I feel like this is perfect for summer. It's like that orangey kind of ready toned blush. I look really nice and flush. This is like the perfect kind of on the beach, on holiday kind of color, like wavy hair, gonna dip myself in the sea. This is that kind of color. I actually love this color. It's really nice. It's like if you're into an orangey blush, or if you have like medium skin tone or olive skin tone, this is gonna look beautiful on you. Right, it's definitely time to set everything. My face is super dewy and it needs some setting. So I've got the e.l.f. Camo powder. This is buildable to full coverage and it's a semi-matte finish. This is meant to be like full coverage, so we shall see. This is in the shade Light 250 Warm. Oh, it's quite cute. So this is what the powder is like. I think this will be a good shade for me. You got a little applicator when you open it. Oh, I'm not even showing you the packaging. So it's just like simple white packaging. Nothing too exciting. It looks a little bit cheap, to be honest. And this wasn't cheap either. I'm sure this was like 12 or 14 pounds for a powder. That's a lot, because one of my favorite powders is from She Glam, and that one is like a £5 and it's friggin' amazing. Not impressed with the price point. Like e.l.f. used to be so much more affordable. Yeah, it's a bit shocking that they're not anymore. So I'm going to use this to set my under eyes first. I'll do like down here just in case it's a bit dark. Oh no, that's like perfect color really. I'm going to powder around where I've done my blush. I don't really want to powder my blush area. Ooh, that's mattifying my face really quite nicely. Look at this bit. You can definitely see this bit's matte now and this bit's quite shiny. Ooh, my eyes are smooth. And it's like really good in terms of coverage. I'm really impressed by this. Oh, I really quite like this powder. Okay, I feel really smoothed out. And my pores look virtually non-existent. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing my skin? I'm going to zoom you in. This looks freaking incredible. And it's like, it's the perfect shade for me. Oh my god, guys, I definitely see the hype around this product. I think it's beautiful. I actually wasn't even that excited about this. I just bought it and thought, let's try it. But this is really nice. This is so good. My skin just looks flawless. I love that. I love it. Love it. That's a 10 out of 10 powder so far. Let's see if it holds up. But first impressions, that is great. To be fair, I do like e.l.f.'s pressed powders. They're really good. They do like this other sheer one, and I think that's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder. I think it's a good dupe for that one. So I'm gonna do my highlight and all that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done the rest of my makeup now, and now we are going into a setting spray. So I picked up the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. That sounds really good to me. I love anything coconut. Like, honestly, obsessed with coconut. Coconut water, coconut sand, coconut body scrubs, just obsessed with coconut. And so this is meant to like refresh your makeup and hydrate the skin. So today my face is going to be the most hydrating thing in the whole wide world, because I've got layers and layers of hydrating products on. Right, this lip balm smells so good when I put it on. I can't smell it anymore, and it's kind of making me sad because I'm like, I really want that scent again. It's so nice. All right, okay, let's check this out. Oh, it's a soft mist. All right, let's do it. Okay, that wasn't that soft. But it smells like coconut. It smells really good. Ooh, yes to that. It smells so good. It actually smells like coconut. But as fine as the mist is, it's like it still comes out with a bit of force. So it's no Morphe spray, but it's still nice. It's got hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, so a lot of hyaluronic acid on his face. Honestly, that's the key to a youthful look. You want your like fine lines and everything like that to disappear. Start using hyaluronic acid daily. That stuff is a miracle in a jar. Like, it hydrates your skin so much. I've started using hyaluronic acid on my body and I see a difference. Oh, I actually really like that. You know what? So far, everything has been great in this video. I'm loving it. Right, guys, for eyes, I have so many products. So I'll show you all the glitter. I've got like loads of, I've got loads of glitter eyeshadows. So I've got a green one. This is Mermaid Shimmer or Shimmy? Mermaid Shimmy. This one is Purple Rain. It's like a nice purpley color. We got this pink one called Pinky Swear. This is like a really nice color to wear to like a wedding or something. And then I've got Supernova, like a more deep purple. So we're definitely going to be using some of these shimmers because I've had them for a while and I really want to use them. And then, this is quite exciting, I've got the e.l.f. Games Up eyeshadow palette, and these shades, oh my god, they are bloody beautiful. So let's swatch these and kind of decide on a look that we're gonna do, because I don't know what look I want to do. This is the actual eyeshadow palette itself. The colors are actually stunning. Like, some of the shimmers, like this shimmer and then this shimmer, oh my god, and that blue one is, oh my god, the shimmers. So I've swatched these. Some swatch better than the others, but they do look really like bright and beautiful. I'm really excited to play with this. Right, so I think I'm gonna play around with like the purples and greens. So I'm just gonna go in with these. So I think I'm gonna do like the inner eye with the green and then top it off with this green and then use these on the outer edge. You know what, we're just gonna play. We're gonna play today. I've not played with makeup in ages, so I feel like I just want to play. So the packaging of these are actually quite cute. These are the shades I'm going to be playing around with. I'm excited for this. I'm going to go in with this green one first. What is it? Mermaid Shimmy. No idea what the formulation with these are, but I'm just kind of excited to just put it on the eye. I'm going to try and layer them up and stuff, but first things first, I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. Okay, it really like shears out, so we need to be able to layer these. Yeah, that's basically turned into nothing. All right, we got some kind of green moment right now. I look so like 70s or 80s right now. It's wild. I'm gonna use this purple and kind of build it on the outer bit. Like, I feel like the more you use a brush, the less pigment you get. These aren't the most pigmented things. I have no idea what's going on. This actually looks wild. I'm gonna trust the process. We're gonna add a little bit more shimmer. I don't know, that's not doing the most for me. Why am I disappointed with these? I didn't think I would be. I thought I'd love these. They do build on top of each other. I think like you need like 6 or 7 layers to get full pigment. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm sorry, but they just don't. I'm so underwhelmed by this. Completely underwhelmed. I don't like this at all. I thought like the colors would be more vibrant and pretty. We got this supernova color. I'm hoping this will add a little bit of like a purple shift on both sides, because I really need that purple. Have any of you been watching The Real Housewives? Like, I'm watching 3 at the moment. I'm just obsessed. I started, now I can't stop. So I finished New York. I'm watching Beverly Hills, so I'm completely caught up with that. And I'm watching Dubai now. Yeah, I'm not obsessed with this. Right, so I'm gonna go into this palette. I'm gonna add the green on top of the green and these two on top of the purple. Oh my god, that's so much better. Okay, I'm kind of becoming obsessed. I'm just obsessed with this color. I have like, I think half of my wardrobe is this color, which is actually quite funny. Yeah, I don't know what those glitter eyeshadows are about, because I just don't really like them at all. I think they're such duds. Like, none of them worked. I don't understand how you meant to make those work. They sheer out so much. Not fun, not a fan. Just kind of living, kind of. So yeah, Housewives of Dubai. Like, I really thought it was gonna be like probably the best out of the Housewives franchise, but it's not. Like, I barely even like it. I just find the people so pretentious and try hard, and they're all bitches to one another. Like, I think the thing I enjoy most about Real Housewives is like some of the genuine friendships on there. Yeah, there's like barely any Dubai housewife that I actually even like. I like Chanel, but sometimes she's so annoying. She's too full of it. Do you know what I mean? She's just a bit like too much. Like, I think it's fabulous the way she dresses. I love that, but her personality is a bit like, She's funny though. So we're gonna be bold and brave, and we're gonna try that kitten shade. No, pinky swear. Kitten shade. I'm thinking Steeler here. I'm just gonna put this on this like the back of my hand and use it as an inner corner highlight. See what happens. Okay, it's added like a little bit of like a silvery moment. It's not very brightening, so it's not opening up my eyes at all. Yeah, I'm not obsessed. I'm not. Kind of just comes off grayish with some silver flecks in it, which I just no. You know what? I'm just not feeling it. The thing is, with this palette, there's nothing I can use as a brow bone highlight or an inner corner highlight, unless I want to do like a pop of color. I mean, we could. Should we? What should we do? All right, I think I might stick this orange shade in the middle. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I think we just did something. I like that. Oh my god, this is yummy. I love this. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of that orange under the brow bone. Who would have thought orange would be a highlight color? I just think this is so fun. You know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna do purple under where I've done the green, and then green under where I've done the purple. Oh god, that looks sick. It's not the most pigmented thing, but you can definitely see it. A little bit dusty, but we live. I think the purple is going to be far more pigmented. Yeah, it is. Guys, I'm literally obsessed with this. Like, how good does this eye look? It looks So good. Okay, I had no idea where I was going with this, but I'm actually hella impressed with this, and I really like this eyeshadow palette. I think it's got really pretty colors in there. If you had a neutral and you wanted a pop of color, this is your best friend. You've got mattes and the corresponding shimmers in there. It's just, this is everything that you pretty much need. I really like this eyeshadow palette. I think it's a really good option. However, I do think it's on the pricey side. This was £10, and for elf, like, that's really expensive. I mean, you're getting like, you get 10 shadows in here, so that's like £1 a shadow. And I'm telling you that the mattes, they're not the most pigmented thing, and there is a little bit of fallout. I think you could get like a Morphe palette with more colors than this for like a tenner in the sale. So I'm not completely sold on the price point of this. I think it's a little bit overpriced, but it is a nice product. So I don't know, swings and roundabouts. I don't know what it is about elf, but elf has become a little bit on the pricier side now. It's not that cheap. Right, so for the last few products, I have a lipstick and I have a lip gloss. So I have the Elf and Jen Atkin Self-Made Pink lipstick. I have the nudie brown one. Really, that just happened. I really like that one. I kind of know the formulation and I know I'm gonna like it, but really I want to test this black lip gloss. So this is from the Cookies and Dream collection. I actually did a video on the whole collection, but I did not pick up this lip gloss because I thought a black lip gloss is gonna be weird. But I saw a friend use it and it looked amazing, so I went and got it, and I'm so excited to put it on. I do have to say that lip balm left my lips looking so nice and hydrated. So I'm gonna use the lip liner side. That lip liner is not the most pigmented thing. That's a really nice like matte pink. This would be like my everyday pink. To be fair, I use the nude version of this literally every day. I feel like I look like a little bit of a clown right now with like this crazy eye and then this pink lip. So let's deepen this lip up. All right, so we're going into the black lip gloss. This shade is called Cookie Dream. So it's like black with glitter in it. It's so interesting. So excited for this. Right, so I'm gonna put it on. So literally black. So it's just added like a layer of like black and like deepness, but then a little bit of coolness, and I just feel like it transforms the lip into this really cool kind of, it's got like a smoky hue to it. I really like it. I really like it with this pink as well. It's like, it doesn't leave your lips like black or like too dark. It's like a sheer wash of black, so it just deepens up whatever you already have. I feel like this lip already looks so much better with this eye. Right, so I'm gonna do liner, lashes, and I'll be right back. So this is my finished look using all new elf products. Well, kind of new to my collection. I have like mixed reviews really. I think for the most part everything worked, and I do have a really nice face of makeup right now. But let's go through things one by one. So the first thing was the Liquid Glow filter. I like it. I like it a lot. However, I would use a lot less because I am glowy AF right now and I used a matte foundation. I can literally see it coming through my foundation, so it's left me really nice and glowy. It does work, definitely. I think it's a good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. However, I have actually found the same thing for a £5, which is literally half the price of this one, if not less. It is less actually, it's less than half the price. So I don't know, I'm not completely sold on this one. I think the Primark one does the same thing at a cheaper price point. £14 for elf is a bit steep. It is, I'm just gonna put it out there. But it is nice. So if you're looking for a dupe, this is one option. Don't use too much because otherwise you'll look a little bit sweaty like I am doing. The lip balm, loved it. Oh my god, we'll be using that every night and every day just because I love the scent. So nice, and it's thick, like a little goes a long way. My lips felt really nice afterwards. The elf Luminous Putty blush, like I've not even put any powder on top of it. It looks flawless. It looks so good. I am living for this and I love the shade. This is Isla del Sol and It is a stunning shade. Then we go on to the liquid glitters. I actually think they're all trashy. Like, just, I don't like the formulation. There was barely any pigment. When they blend out into nothing. It's just a pointless product, really. No to that. However, the eyeshadow palette, look, just look at these colors. Obsessed. The mattes are not as bright as the shimmers, but the shimmers are so freaking beautiful. I just love it. That green shade. And then, oh, the powder. I loved it straight away, but I feel like I've got a little bit of glowiness coming out of it, so it doesn't keep you completely matte. So I am gonna have to knock off points. It is a nice formulation. If you like powder foundation, then you're gonna love that. It is kind of full coverage, and it has left me kind of matte and poreless. Yeah, my pores are virtually non-existent right now, which is great. I don't like the fact that it's not left me completely matte, so I'm not sure about the longevity of that product. However, it is nice for the finishing powder. It'd be really good. So yeah, that product is a finishing powder, really good. The lip gloss, so cool. Honestly, I'm gonna be using that lip gloss with everything. I'm like, ooh, what does this nude plus this black equal? Like, it's fun. It's made makeup fun again. And then the lipstick. I'm not too sure that they sell that anymore. I feel like it was limited edition Jen Atkin collection. If you do see it, because I saw it in the sale and picked it up for like £2 or something, really cheap. It is good. I prefer the nude one to the pink one. And the lip liners are really quite hard to use because they're not that pigmented, and you have to like really go over that same spot about 10 times. It's nice. It's a nice like everyday kind of lipstick. And then the last thing was the coconut mist, and I really like that. It smelled like coconut. It's yummy, it's refreshing, really nice for hot weather like right now. So yeah, I think overall this has been a positive video for sure. Like, I found so many products that I really like. There's been some that haven't worked, but I guess that's what we're here for, to test if it works or not. I think most of you will be here for the Charlotte Tilbury dupe. I hope I've shown you what it kind of looks like, what it looks like when it's been worn. I feel like I used a little bit too much because it is kind of making my foundation look a little bit oily, but I think if you use a little bit, because a little goes a long way, I think it is basically a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury for sure. So yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.